one person did have some strong smoke for President Donald Trump. Unfortunately, Terror 47. Unfortunately,
too little, too late.
He's the Prime Minister of Canada.
Excuse me, you mean the governor?
The governor of the
51st state.
Justin Trudeau.
Not too much.
You know the tariffs went.
What do you say? Not too much. Not too much of my country.
Not too much.
The tariffs.
Show the flag for the people.
Yeah. Yes. He has he's Canada out today. The tariffs went into effect yesterday, and this is what Justin Trudeau had to say directly to the United States and Donald Trump. Can you play that clip?
Launched a trade war. So today, the United States launched a trade war against Canada, their closest partner and ally, their closest friend. At the same time, they're talking about working positively with Russia, appeasing Vladimir Putin, a lying, murderous dictator. Make that make sense. Canadians are reasonable, and we are polite, but we will not back down from a fight.
Okay, Trudeau.
Not when our country and the well-being of everyone in it is at stake. At the moment,
I mean, you could pause
the
that.
US tariffs came into effect, and
I mean, again, like, to me, like, that short clip was like a stronger response to what Trump is doing. And later on, he said Canada is going to give 25% tariffs on all of these businesses. And, you know, later in the press conference, he actually took it a step further when talking about what or how these tariffs are going to affect the economy. Mind you that, you know, as many problems as people have with Joe Biden, at the time of him leaving office, the American economy was considered the strongest economy in the world. Yeah. You know, it was, you know, like, again, like,
how things changed.
Yes. Remember when eggs were only $6?
Yeah.
Now they're like 15. Remember those days of Biden?
I bought an 18 pack of eggs the other day for $11.
Again, that's what I'm saying.
I have a friend in Sardinia who told me she was able to get 30 eggs for just €5.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
That's like $2.75 American.
So boom. Can you Trudeau speaking directly to Trump?
it's not in my habit to agree with the Wall Street Journal. But Donald, they point out that even though you're a very smart guy, this is a very dumb thing to do. We two friends fighting is exactly what our opponents around the world want to see.
I'm coming to you, Farouk, as our resident. Now, Farouk does have dual citizenship, just in case the feds are watching.
Yes.
Just in case ICE tries to show up here, he has dual citizenship. But you have repped Canada from the first day.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Trudeau's response, the tariffs, and where this puts the United States versus her friend Canada?
Well, I mean, first, really and truly, I think this is the best Trudeau has sounded in a long time, considering the fact that he's on his way out, that he's resigned.
Yes.
Him standing up, this really kind of cements his legacy as a pretty decent leader, all things considered. It's crazy to me though that this is what it took for him to stand up for the country in a way that we were kind of looking in the face of an economic crisis that wasn't dissimilar to what America was going through.
Right.
But all that, all the criticisms aside, he's putting Canada first. And he's saying, we're not going to be bullied. I don't care what you do. I don't care what you say. We are a nation that's proud of who we are and proud to partner with the United States of America. However, keep fucking around and find out. Right? That's essentially the stance that he's taken. Now, what do I think this is happening? Miracle and I have talked about this before on here. This is just, a further evidence that Donald Trump is doing a great job of unifying the world against America.
Yeah.
Soon it's going to be virtually impossible for Americans to travel. Just when I was going to the airport this other day, it was mentioned to me about Real ID and the difficulties Americans are going to have just to travel domestically.
Yeah.
Allow this bullying to happen, to continue to happen on this global theater. You're going to have stauncher visas implemented against America,
Right.
travel restrictions. Your passport has already lost power.
Right.
Globally, the American passport has dropped down, I think, 5 places
Yeah.
on the world ranking. It's only going to get worse from here. And again, you're going to see why the world feels the way they do about Americans. Like, keeping America first, you're rushing to keep America first.
Ah.
And you're only going to end up behind everybody else in the world.
Yeah, I mean, I think that
Further behind everybody else in the world
well,
you already are.
Donald Trump did say there might be a quote little disturbance.
I mean, of course there's going to be. Like, you have Canada, you have Canada now partnering with China, partnering with Mexico, partnering with the EU.
Like, why wouldn't they?
The EU is
Yeah.
slashing tariffs.
Yeah.
America is being railroaded at every intersection in terms of international trade and commerce. They're being boxed out. Like, the world will go on without America.
It says Ontario Premier
Doug Ford,
has said that they're going to cut the $100 million deal with Starlink.
With Starlink, yep.
Elon Musk. It said they're going to cut energy exports and they're banning U.S. alcohol. It says that they're threatening to cut electricity.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. So much energy, so many things come from Canada. And I was talking to Nick about this earlier. Trader Joe's and Aldi are, the same company, and most of their stuff is a product or imported or made by Canada.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so if you go to these stores, you're going to be directly impacted by these astronomical prices because of these tariffs imposed by the United States government. So your everyday life is going to get so much more difficult just trying to buy food.
That's a little disturbance, man.
Just a little slight disturbance. I mean, because what did Trump say? Why can't you just buy a plane ticket?
Yeah, he did. He was like, it's only a couple dollars.
Yeah, it's only
like,
$2 plane ticket or something to make your life better. But
Yes,
no, I mean,
he actually said
I don't think Americans really understand how difficult things are about to be with this petty dick swinging contest. But the thing is, the fact of the matter remains, whether it's Trudeau and Trump or whomever else, this is all fun to play nationalism and all that other shit, but people's lives are at stake here. People's lives, these Hunger Games are playing with people's lives. And the most disenfranchised Americans, the most disenfranchised Canadians, and the disenfranchised Mexican citizens are going to be the ones who are greatly impacted.